cooking, right? So I have a lot of money time course for a cooking show. I love Soma. This is Isekai commercial there. No, but this anime is fun that he's, as I keep saying, I like this anime how he's actually not a good chef right there. It is fun that he's cheating and so on. But what I really like, right, as a trader guy myself, and for example, I love games like Suikoden. If you play Suikoden 2, not talking about Suikoden 2 and 5, whatever, you can trade stuff. You can buy, iron, you can sell it somewhere else, right? Another game I really liked as a kid was a New Horizon 1 and 2 to Super Nintendo, where you were playing as, you can pick 6 different, basically, characters in this game, and you have some kind of ship, right? So one of them you're a trader, and you can buy and sell then bronze in Sweden and sell it in Norway and so on. Right? Then you run around with your ship and you sell stuff and so on. So I like these trading games, right? So I like this episode really a lot when he started, I can buy salt on Earth and sell it expensively here, yeah. Like, I hope it's more of that, where he's like running his, spice business or something. So I'm watching it, so 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, I hope he has more of that, like, I can buy expensive, cayenne spice or something, right? As I said last week, spices is very expensive, right? So that's it to me, it would be really useful, right? If you can buy, different spice, different salt, right? You know what I mean? Like, that's really, because in medieval time, of course, it was so hard to get this. So he's like, I guess it's always hungry, right? Fender did. He's always super hungry. That's the thing. He's like, come on, man, where's my food, man? It's super annoying. It's like having a pet that's just really, really big. It's like, I want some meat, man. Half the episode is like, come on, man, I want to have that steak, It's like, it is constantly being an annoying pet, man. That's like half the anime. But that's how it goes. But like I said, nothing here by itself. I really hope we have more of that, right? As I said, I hope we have more of him. Trading and so on. That to me is even more interesting. Like a trading isekai, because we've seen trading in like Shield Hero, right? We've seen other animes, but they of course trade with the given rules of that world. They trade inside that world, right? So I think it'd be interesting to see him trading with cheating basically, like he does with food. Yeah, like he's trading, but it's also using, of course, he's buying spices, cayenne or pepper or whatever, right, from our planet, selling it in their planet, yeah, like ruining the economical structure of their planet. So we just watched Ningen Fusion before this. Very episode, entertaining but very strange. The anime is immediately went into like a sci-fi. Yeah, after 3 minutes, it was like, actually, here's an AI sword. You're like, an AI? Like, it really went. Yeah, it looks. Because if I haven't seen episode 4 of Ningen, these two could be in the same world, right? It's like a fantasy anime, it's basic isekai. You got some leveling, some warriors and some priests or whatever. Yeah, it could be the exact same anime, right? Could have been the same world, but no, they have lightsabers in that anime. So that was strange. Yeah, they were like, no, actually, we got. But anyway, so now what are we gonna do now then? He needs to find specific. Is he just do a quest, right? Yeah. But I wouldn't mind if he just like, screw it, I'm just gonna be a. I wouldn't mind if he was like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna be a trader instead. Would do quests? I can buy salt and sell it more expensively. I don't need to follow that. It would be funnier, I think, if he was like, screw that. Okay, if I a plant. Well, it seems very easy so far, huh? Yeah, just go on. It's like a very basic herbalist quest, right? Oh, just pick some plants. Yeah. But, I think that FF14% does it pretty well, where you actually can place a crafter, right? Yeah, I think that's an interesting thing just hear me out here, right? I'm jump a little bit here, but when you're playing MMORPGs, which is obviously similar to, right? To questing and so on, I always said that, man, why can't you level up in this game? You can in some, right? But I think more games use that, where you can level up as, you don't have to fight stuff, right? I'm just gonna level up as like a crafter. You can level up. I think it would be interesting if you get more XP by crafting and so on, and buy stuff on the marketplace, so you can get to max level. I think it would be a much better game in those games if you get like max level and so on, right? Without ever actually having to have a fight, yeah. So, for example, you guys can go out there being an adventurer, you can be a warrior, but I'm gonna play Stardew Valley, right? And make my own farm, and then you sell stuff, and and sell like effective stuff. And I think that would be a much interesting game. Some people just play the game as, another game. He brings he's like a big pet, man. He's like, you know, he's like, I got this like griffin thing. You can cook it. Yeah. Come on, man. Yeah, it's like just having like a big old cute pet at home. Hey guy, I brought you you know. Now you think of some pasta here, man. Yeah, that's obviously hard to make in medieval time. I mean, you can make pasta at home, you know what I mean? But yeah, like this is pasta is hard to make by yourself. I mean, I eat a lot of pasta. Who's love pasta, man? I mean, a very common dish in Sweden. But yeah, like my mom definitely made more pasta than she made potatoes or whatever, right? But the difference was that when my mom buys potatoes, she actually buys a potato, right? You know, and you know, take the potato and put them in and so on, right? But pasta, of course, yeah, like spaghetti and so on. Everyone basically buys them already you know, how's it? in the form, I mean. Yeah, I think spaghetti is one of those things that I think a lot of people eat, but how often do you actually eat it? You know, how often do you make your own pasta? I mean, of course, he loves it. But yeah, I think it's interesting how common spaghetti is, but you never. Oh, here we go. This is so yeah. This feels like so oven. He's like, that's my grated cheese here. That is exactly as in the soba. He's like, I got my my little cheesy like the little when he brings in the cheese on what is it called? I think it's called grated cheese. Is that the right name for it? I think grated cheese bottle things. His face is covered in like I don't know, some sauce on grated cheese container. I think it's like grated cheese, not container, but like a bottle or something. Oh, he brings them a lot of something like grated cheese. What is it called? I remember watching. Like you know, Soman the same thing. I was like, oh yeah, but it's called like grated cheese in a bottle. Yeah, it's like Parmesan cheese grated or whatever. Right? Cheese stuffed butter or something. Yeah, you can buy them at many places. That's kind of what he brings, right? That's basically what he brings in there. Yeah, you're like, okay. Basically. But anyway, now he's checking out the lightsaber here too. Now he's out adventuring. But yeah, but I just remember that episode for Soma. The second thing there too. I was like grated cheese in a bottle ready, like buy it in the marketplace. Okay, he can mount him. It's the first time he gets a ride there. Yeah. He gets a little ride. He's too fast, of course. He's like a super mount, yeah. Yeah, he's way too fast for him. Okay, that's cute. Oh my god, no, you're running too fast. You run in the village, people are gonna be afraid of his mount. You die, yeah, it's like, oh god. He's like, yeah. It was too much for him, yeah, he was too fast. He's too good of a mount, man. It's like 10,000% movement increase. Yeah, it was too much. Oh, that was cute. That was cute, man. Yeah, it's like, you're running too fast, bro. It's like, come on, we're gonna get it in time, right? Yeah, like, okay. That was cute. Oh, this is the mean class. She's so mean. Yeah, she's back, the mean one. She looks so sassy. Slash, like, you know, I don't talk to you. Adventurer. like her job is to be, you know, like a clerk or something. Yeah, like customers. Yeah, basically like leave. Yeah, like I don't know what she's so mean for. The same thing now, she's like, yeah, take it and leave. Yeah, she's like, don't talk to me, don't look at me. Yeah, and she's like the worst cleric ever. She's like, don't talk to me, talk to the hand. Yeah, look at her face. She got this like really. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I just like she looks so mean all the time. Yeah, I don't know why she hates her customers for. Oh, she likes dogs now? Oh my god, that's her weakness. Oh, like adorable. Okay, like here, so she has like weakness there. She does like puppies. Okay, so that's her weakness. Because she looks so mean all the time, but okay, she actually has one glaring weakness there in her, I'll say it's sundre or whatever, tough personality. I think it's a big orc or something, yeah. But yeah, she can't handle cute dogs. Yeah, okay, that's her issue. Yeah, Vanu. What's it called now again? Not Vanu, but One Piece. Vanshan, yeah, puppies. Yeah, she can't handle Vanshan. She can't handle puppies. That's her one big weakness then. Cute dogs. That was good, man. happened with the last video? It's just going on forever. I don't know what happened. Holy. It must be bugged something. So annoying. That video is still checking for like forever. I don't know why this happens to YouTube. I'm just gonna have to re-upload the Ningen Fusion review because it's still going on forever. Bam. I'm just gonna do that. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's just like YouTube has been really weird since the New Year's, and yeah, that was like it's been uploaded for like 10 minutes and it's still just like checking, you know. So you get these two checking tabs. It used to be one, now you get two instead. And the second one has been checking for like 10 minutes. So it's like the video's up and working. I don't know why it's checking. Like, but yeah, here you go. There is like you can rich try. I mean, obviously the dog is pretty good at his wolf buddy, Fenrir Chan. He's good at getting loot, right? So they get a lot of. The whole anime is just like, oh, can we cook it? The whole anime is about, isn't it wait to cook it? Yeah, I gotta get my cooking stuff. The whole anime is about, don't worry, I got my spices, I got my pepper and salt. Yeah, see, it is Parmesan cheese. As I said, that was going earlier, yeah, but it's like freaking commercial. That's like Kraft Parmesan. Yeah, but this is the one I was thinking of. That's what I was googling earlier. I was like, what is that called now again? It's straight up. That was straight up the one I found when I googling. I can show you guys. That was straight up the one when I googled too. Oh no, it's one of the weird. No, I hate it. Google gives me the weird item files, so you can't show it. Yeah, this is exactly the one I got when I was googling this thing. I was wondering when they were called again, but it's like straight up the one he has, right? So this is the one he was summoning there. Yeah, this thing, like classic Parmesan cheese grated. Yeah, this is exactly the one he's like, getting up here, right? He's like, yeah, this is exactly like Soma. Honestly, I think that's what Soma he has the exact same Parmesan looted gear, right? And now it's like, yeah, it's perfect. The whole episode's like, yeah, bro, it's ready. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, yes. The whole episode is like, yeah, and it's gonna eat it immediately. Oh, it's Shubarashi! Oh my! Oh my! God, this anime, the whole anime is like, we gotta get ingredients. It is very much of a Soma anime, yeah. We gotta get ingredients so we can get there, you know. But now he's like, wait a minute, is this orc or something? Isn't it kind of weird to eat? He's like, well, it's kind of weird, man. They can talk or something. Oh, but it tastes good. They're pigs, basically, right? Yeah, they're pig. He's like, it tastes like pig. Yeah, it's pig, man. It tastes like pig. That's what I'm thinking when I, when I see this thing. Yeah, it's like, oh, it's pig tasty. Huh? But I hope that the mean clerk lady to be like, oh yeah, pretty cute dog, can I play with it? Yeah, she was like so mean. I waited for her to be all like, can I touch your can I play with your dog? Yeah, can I play with it? The one chan? Yeah, come on. I want to see her be all adorable and be like, oh my god, the one chan, it's so cute. Yeah, I don't know what happened with Ningen. It's so weird. Whatever, but it's so annoying on YouTube now. Yeah, it's been really frustrating, honestly. It's just like it's just like permanently, basically you upload a video and it's like stuck in 99%. Yeah, it's like stuck. It's like think about the bar, right, and it's stuck there. But now it gets paid here in his first euros. But yeah, basically YouTube right now for my last video, right, it's like stuck in that like 99% bar. You know, you have like a a bar, right, and the basically goes here and then it's stuck at like 99% for like 20 minutes. Is that kind of annoyance? You're like, what's happening? Yeah, you get super frustrated. You're like, okay, this is weird. Like, just come on already. Come on, like just finish. But yeah. But it was kind of weird, the orc thing. That felt kind of weird. It's anime. I think people are used to it now. They walk in the village now. I think people are used to his gigantic wolf body. Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, that like Fenrir god guy. He just walks around here. Yeah, we see him every day now. Yeah, it's like, you know, god and so on. It's like, I don't think about the humans. I'm cool. Yeah, These being best friends, man. I wonder when we're gonna have some other characters important though. No, I'm just like a little bit. Yeah, we have a bunch of other waifus or whatever. There has to be some, something else. I mean, I'm guessing this is Fenrir probably. This god form. They have the same hair as Fenrir, right? So I guess Fenrir is a woman, but actually, I don't know. This is like a god that I picked up, right? I was like, who should be in the image here? And I'm thinking that this is Fenrir, right? That's my guess because they have the same hair. Like she has his hair basically. So while Fenrir has a male voice, I feel it's gonna be one of those like bleach things where turn into like a waifu. With his best friend's actually a woman. That's how I imagine it. I hope I'm right in that thing. It's classic, man. Yeah, it's like I got this like magical god with me, right? And actually God's a woman. I didn't know that. Yeah, I think that's probably where it goes to. Maybe I'm wrong, but you're showing him the inventory. You wanna buy something? Here's the menu, bro. It's like the Amazon menu. I guess it's like, this is the ingredients. It's kind of weird how it's going over like the recipes. It's like, this is what you can buy here, and it is so much with the cheat code. Yeah, it's like cheat chef. Yeah, you wanna make this thing? He's the guy rolling. That thing sounds pretty good. Yeah, let's make the chicken. Yeah, let's order that thing. It's just like, oh man, this is straight up like, here's my, the ready dinner, karage. It's just like, this is order it from Amazon. Yes! It's just like, I got this Amazon delivery. Best friend, Amazon delivery thing here. Good. Karage or something, it's like, come on. That was cute. Oh, it's still checking. My god. It is still doing it. Never seen this has been so long now. Let me just press the button. Sorry. I need to fix this thing. It's just YouTube being weird, right? So I don't understand what the former video doesn't work, basically. So I'm just like... And I was just talking about the AI stuff. I wasn't even saying something weird in the video. That's what I'm just very confused, I'm sorry. It's just very weird sometimes on YouTube. You're like, what happened? Why isn't it working for? Yeah, sorry about that. He wants more food, yeah, of course. They have to animate, it's like, more food! Food! He looks so happy though. More food! Oh my! But I do think, I will say that thing though. This anime might be boring, honestly, in that episode. I think it's funny, but if this episode here fits a lot to episode 2, right? Yeah, I mean, it's cute and adorable, but I wonder if they, like I said earlier, like, I have some other waifus coming in or whatever, maybe some interest, it's a little bit like, if you just keep doing the exact same joke, right? This episode has some other jokes, of course, with Orc and so on. But you know what I mean? Like, I do feel episode 4 or 5 or so needs to kind of establish some other things happening. We can't just have them just eating food all the time and just having a good time together. I mean, I guess we can, but I would say it'd be kind of repetitive. It's just the exact same joke and scenes. So his stats are getting higher and higher, right? So, yeah, his stats are getting higher and higher. But I guess we need to, his stats are getting like increasingly high. Because like the super bonus eating great food, right, in this game. Yeah. So, but that's what I mean. Now his stats are like super duper, right? We need to do something with that. I'm not saying you need to go into like fighting a dragon or whatever, or like, he's getting buffed and so on too, of course. He's like, bro, we got this bone buff thing. But I mean, they're obviously getting stronger now. They're getting OP'd, right, by eating the food and powered up and all stuff. But I do feel definitely now, in episode 4 or so, right, we need to go and like, I don't know, meet a dragon, meet some other characters, right? A little bit, yeah. But that being said, I don't mean that we need to have like going away from the cooking wholesome stuff and just meet up with dragons. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that sometimes though we need to have something else. We can't. I think the anime would be pretty boring if it's just 12 episodes of the exact same thing all over again, right? I think it probably needs a balance of like, okay, now because we keep showing his stats here too, like his stats are really high, so this food makes him stronger, right? So we also need to have a little bit of benefit. Okay, so now he's like twice as high stats because of the food he's eaten, right? I mean, now we need to have maybe some result. Yeah, okay, he's gonna fight this Griffon again, whatever it is. or like a cockatrice, or what's called like a basilisk, maybe. Okay, but we need to fight something bigger, right? Here we go, like a moose, exactly. They're coming to. We need to fight like, we need to fight like a lightning moose or whatever. No, it's just shocking. But that moose still looks kind of weak though, compared to, I don't know, maybe he was the strongest animal in the jungle, in the forest before. Okay, so now he's like, I'm the strongest animal. This is my forest now. Yeah, he's like, I'm the strongest animal in the forest. I defeated the moose. Yeah, I defeated the elk or moose, whatever it was. So now I am the number one animal. Yeah, I'm the king of the forest. It was like an orc lord, I guess. But this is good. It's exactly what I said. Like, we need to have a little bit of this too, right? But him like, okay, let me show you my new stats growth. Let me show you how bad it's like I've turned into, right? Exactly what I'm talking about. We need to have a little more of this. Whereas the episode would be kind of. So I'm happy with the ending, definitely. Yeah, like you said it like 2 minutes before. We need to have a little bit like, okay, go and fighting a dragon, meeting up with this thing. Oh, here comes a Nue, I think that is. That's probably a Nue. Okay, this looks like the king of the forest. Yeah, it's definitely a Nue, right? Or a Chimera, but I think it's a Nue, given the lighting thing. I would think so. Yeah, it looks like a Nue, not a Chimera. Well, Nue is also a Chimera, though, depending on the word. I mean, a Chimera is traditionally, historically speaking, right, a Chimera is a specific combination of animals, right? But today, we do utilize the word Chimera to kind of meet a hybrid, right? So a Nue is another animal than a Chimera, but a Nue is also a Chimera, because today in English we use the word Chimera to also mean, like a combination of animal, a hybrid, right? So I guess, but a Nue isn't like the traditional, of course, Chimera, right? Which is another animal. So look at that. Let me take a little look at that. So a Chimera is specifically, I mean, the classic Chimera, right? I mean, like historic speaking, right? I mean, that could also be a Chimera. I don't know, because it did have the lightning tail though. So I guess it would be, yeah, it also would fit the Chimera. But I think it looked more like a Nue, honestly. It also had the lightning ability. So a Nue is a yokai, of course, a Japanese monster. And I think it looked more like a Nue because it had that like lightning ability that is more common for the Nue. But it had the heads of like a Chimera. So I don't know, maybe it's a combo. But I think that this is like the Nue, right? So it had that lightning that you see in the more game some of the Nue. Has that lightning thing. But otherwise, sure, it's a Chimera. So I'm a little bit torn on that. Yeah, I'm like, is that a Chimera or a Nue? I guess it's like a combination of that. It felt like it took kind of both of them. The Nue has the. The Nue has more like a tiger thing going on. It has a tiger fur, traditionally speaking. And this thing had. I'm going back to the Chimera again. It had the Chimera heads, I would say, though. I guess it was the lightning that made me think that I'm feeling it's more a Nue. But I guess this anime is probably like it's a double thing. Yeah, it's combined. Where was the? Oh, it does have the horn though. No, it's more a Chimera because it has the Nue is a monkey face traditionally. Okay, it's a Chimera, more so, I would say. Yeah, because the Chimera, because the Nue wouldn't have the. Yeah, no, I would say so. Yeah, because the Nue doesn't have the horns, right? but it also had the lightning abilities, because it also summoned like a yellow lightning ability, which is much more typical for a Nue in games and so on. But yeah, it didn't. It's more a Chimera because it had more heads and then it had the horns that the Nue usually doesn't have. But it felt like a combination. Like the author is like, this is a Chimera, but also throw in the Nue stuff. It felt like it was both. It felt like it was a hybrid. It felt like it was like the child of a Nue and a Chimera. It's like, it is primarily a Chimera, but it doesn't have the Nue abilities. Yeah, it's like, okay, they combine those two. I'm getting super nerd on this thing, but I like it. Yeah, I like that he turned into the king of the forest, right? I mean, it's not saying, right? I really like the end on that, because, as I just said there, as a little complaint, right? That otherwise I think it would be a little boring. Just throw it in the big screen, yeah. But I think it would be a little boring if this didn't happen, right? So I think it was a really good ending in the last 3-4 minutes. Just like I said right before, because otherwise it would be like the cat just keep eating all the time. His stats are increasing. So I like it, because I just before the half I'm saying that. Why did he double his stats for? And it has no effect, right? He's eating all his food. What's the purpose? Okay, he's the king of the forest, yeah. So just as I was saying, I was like, he needs to meet a dragon or something, to like, overcome that with his better stats, right? Then it's like he goes out there and fights the new Chimera thing. I was like, yeah, great. Basically what I want. Yeah, so I got exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I really got exactly what I wanted. That was great. But it's good, man, because like I said earlier, right? We need to have a combination of, a mixture of like, the king of the forest, he's eating food, he's getting stronger, and then also utilizing that. Okay, now I can, can take this dragon down, or I can save this city, or whatever. We need to also have a little bit of that, OP fantasy. We can't only just have a cookie show. That'd be kind of weird if you only had cookie show. And at the same time, it'd also be pretty boring if it just turned into, oh, I'm the strongest wolf ever, and he does that fantasy stuff, and there's no cooking anymore. Right? They need to have like a mixture of that. So here's what I was saying. Like we need to have a scene in episode 4 when he is utilizing his stats. Okay, we got it in the last 3 minutes there. But I still would say that I think it would be better if the episode was like 10 minutes of him like being the king of the forest and 10 minutes of eating food. Yeah, I think it probably would be better to have better mixture of it. Perhaps it depends on the pacing as well, right? It depends on that episode. But anyways, yeah, I'm almost happily that they did exactly what I wanted. So this anime did exactly what I wanted the last 3 minutes. I was like, this is what we need. And I got it. I got exactly what I wanted. Yeah, it's beautiful. Anyways, please have a great day.